So we've had this grand plan for ages to cut a hole and install a Leadlight window in the front door, but everywhere we looked online for them were hundreds of dollars. So like everything, we thought, how hard can it be to do it ourselves? So we signed up for this workshop, and the inspo for reference is this sunset view on the veranda. So basically we had to find all the pieces of glass and then create a template and cut them all out. And we wish we had these when we did our window glass cutting. Then we had to grind them down to smoothen all the edges and then wrap every single edge in copper foiling, which was super, super fiddly. But once all the edges were done, we could then solder them all together and put it in a frame. And this process took the two of us 5 hours to make this tiny, tiny thing.
Done.
Unfortunately, we actually cracked it on the way back from the workshop in the car as well. And since then, we also found this new front door that we loved for letting in some more light. So we ended up choosing to install that instead. But Vaughn's mum suggested we see if it would fit in the back hole where the old kitchen stove air intake used to be. And it was actually a perfect fit there. So Vaughan got to work on making a frame for it, just used some of the leftover jarrah we had, and built a frame actually really similar to how we did with the windows.
The moment of truth. Does it actually fit? No, it doesn't. The moment of truth, take two. Okay.
Once we had it the right size, we gave it a sand and gave it a varnish as well. And I think it was at this point we realized that the marketplace prices were actually very warranted. But after all that, it was time to finally install it. So we made an inner frame and attached that to the stone wall, and our supervisor E was on site as always. And then once that was good to go, we just put some pine in place on the back with some nails to keep the Leadlight from falling out. And then we screwed that frame to the inner frame. And while it's very small, it is such a cute addition to the back area. And the best thing is when you open the front door, it's actually the very first thing that you see when you walk in there. We obviously still have a lot to fix up on that back wall, but for now it's in, and a lesson for all, Leadlights are really, really hard.